Hello, fellow collectors. Uh, this is episode one of another new series in my on my channel. Um, and as I said in my "What Else Do We Collect" channel, I collect music. I've a lot of CDs. Um, But this series is going to highlight a top five, and it's not just music, um, movies, uh, all kinds of things. It's my top five, um, and it'll it'll compromise all sorts of things. I'll do try to do a top five on comics and single issues, trades, so forth, comic related movies. Um, and I guess we'll see where it goes. It'll drop at 6 o'clock Eastern on the first Tuesday of the month of each month. So, without further ado, I'm going to start her off with my number one, my first pick. It's my favorite album of all time. Uh, Rush 2112. Big Rush fan. Um, they are not, however, my favorite band, which that'll come with the next album. But this one, I I was introduced in college by a good friend, and I bought it and I listened to it pretty regularly my sophomore year of college, and it's stuck with me ever since. Just that whole opus of 2112 is just unbelievable. Next is by my favorite band, Killers. It's the album that made them my favorite band. And again, I had one of their other albums, um, but this is the one that I listened to, and it was in my CD player in my car for uh, probably 6 months solid. I listened to this every morning on the way to school, and it just stuck with me. I mean, those opening tracks, Ides of March, Wrathchild, Murder in the Rue Morgue. Murder in the Rue Morgue is probably my favorite track on the album, and I just loved it. Um, Next is Van Morrison's Moondance. Uh, I was introduced to this one at a time when I had some women issues, and I was kind of learning the ways of the world, so to speak, and how relationships worked and things like that. And this album helped me out a lot. Um, it also almost was tainted by a girl, um, which is one of the reasons I ended up coming back to it, because I realized it wasn't this album. It was the girl that made the issues. Number four is Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. And a lot of people say it's oversold, it's overplayed. That may be, but to me, the songs that are overplayed are Welcome to the Jungle and Paradise City. And Sweet Child of Mine, obviously. But there's other albums on there. My Michelle songs on there. My Michelle, Mr. Brownstone, Out to Get Me, Rocket Queen. Rocket Queen is great. If you've never heard this album, sit down and give it a listen, because you will not be disappointed. Number five is Blue Oyster Cult, self-titled, the first album, and it's Not focusing. There we go. That's better. Um, I love this album. Uh, this is another one that after I bought it, I listened to in my car for a solid 6 months. Transmaniacon, Cities on Flame with Rock and Roll, Stairway to the Stars, just great songs. Screams in the Night. But yeah, I recommend these albums to any music lover, anybody getting into certain genres. This is my top five, and this is episode one. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to leave a comment, and tell me what your top five favorite albums are. If you don't listen to music, tell me you don't listen to music. Tell me music sucks. But let me know. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you hated the video, give me a thumbs down and razz me in the comments. I don't care. That's great too. It's the only way to make improvements. So without further ado, um, I'm gonna wrap it up, and you guys know my hook. Keep collecting, keep reading, and keep sharing.